basically, I keep doing this over and over again. I don't really like telling this story, it's quite annoying. But anyway, I'll just tell you just so you get a general, you know. Everybody here knows what the friend zone is, right?
No. Not familiar with it. Not familiar with it.
Basically, yeah, the friend zone. If you're not familiar with it, which I'm pretty sure most of us guys in here, you know, sitting in the back there trying to hide your face, like. Nah, but basically, it's that zone where you know you meet a girl, you're infatuated with her, and she basically thinks of you as like a lampshade or something, or one of those.
Not familiar.
Yeah.
I'm familiar.
Yeah, it's just, you know, one of those ornaments on the table. But yeah, while I was in Nigeria, I met this young lady, and we got close and stuff. I really, really liked her, so I decided to ask her out, and she said I didn't have what it took to be a boyfriend. So by that she meant money, cars, house, all that crap. Because you know, I was working, I was getting paid peanuts and whatnot. And so yeah, she went out with the guys who had these things, and it turned out that whenever he pissed her off, she would come to me, telling me about, you know, this, that, he's an arsehole, yada, yada, yada. So until I got annoyed with her and I told her to get lost. Yeah. So basically, no, I didn't tell you that. This is like, she actually called me the other day. You know? Cool. Anyway, yeah, this piece is called the Friendzone, and it goes. They say that hell hath no fury than a woman scorned. And we have been burned way too often just by standing on the sidelines watching love get shattered to bits like mosaic pieces scattered across that sleeve she once wore her heart on. If you look close enough, you can see the cracks and glue stains patterned across that steely demeanor. Desperate attempts to cover that pain up. But each time we ask ourselves, can you really blame her? All she can trust is that boys lie as easy as breathing, leaving her gassed up, inhaling confusion and holding her breath in patience, trying to make sense of how and why he would allow himself to fuck up on numerous occasions. But sometimes, yes, we can pass the blame on. As an old poet once told us, much of your pain is self-chosen, and it's rare to see happiness get chosen over that sexy looking individual. You know, that one person packaged just right, silver tongued and glistening at night, uttering silk misted words in shaded places where true intentions are obscured, and your hormones are fucking you so good your eyes roll back till all you can see is that feel good potion casting illusions in the back of your mind instead of the truth in front of your face. You see, lust is blinding, and it's easy to get lost in substandard romances when your own lust blinds you. So those goosebumps on your skin you thought was a connection was actually the fine print in braille, warning you to goose from this fool before he bumps you. Before us good guys are then left to make do with the shards of broken hymens and heavy tears that she sheds for careless men. Before we have to endure that pensive look of nostalgic times on her face. You know, those moments with him that have no mention of us, even though we were the ones behind the scenes wiping the tears and tending to wounds, only for him to leave more scars and debris in a place where your heart should be. Your heart. You see, we hold your heart in high regard. But as always, you assume that because we don't trample on them, we can't. Then you give your hearts to the guys who will in false hopes that they don't. Then you wonder why it hurts so much when they do. Then you sit there reminiscing when the good times were good, wondering where it all went back. Then realizing that you were the only one in the vantage seat of that fantasy you thought would be fun to see.
Right.
Left asking yourself if this pain was all real or was the pill you took for him the cause of this matrix shit you're in. Now fam, it's fucking happening. And that, my friends, is how bad boys get all of the nice girls and the good girls turn bad. Then the innocent people get caught in the crossfire, no warning or protection. But all is fair in love and war. At least for some of us, we are with you at your rawest, even though it pains us to see you so wounded. So this is our perspective. And we are all too aware of this two-way life we all exist on, so this applies to every person pining for that boy or girl next door who kept them in that dreaded no man's land, the friend zone. So we hereby solemnly promise to show you our true intention, because telling you doesn't seem to work. And we don't know how much longer we can endure your lashes. Shoot, you can't call it a friendship when our hearts are used as bait to draw in your comfort. So we are showing you right now the better days better come soon. If not, you are on your own. No? Bye-bye. You can find me on Twitter at BamBam.